1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 7 days in a week. Positive thoughts take over me. The clock is ticking, minute by minute. Think about what you want and go get it. Hi, my name is Camelia Akami Keys. Today we're going to talk about how to write a drum solo. How to come up with some ideas, how to apply what you have in here to the drum set, no matter how big or small it is. How can you translate what you're thinking, the rudiments that you've worked on, how can you apply that to the kit and make it sound musical and awesome and amazing? We're gonna talk about that today. Let's dive into it. Thinking of a drum solo on the spot, or you're working on a drum solo, I love to hear a solo that has a consistent pattern in between. There is a ostinato going on, whether there's like a boom, boom, like a bass drum hi-hat going on over and over while you're doing some crazy stuff on top. So that's gonna allow people to like vibe with your solo. You're gonna be able to see them like nodding their heads because they're actually able to flow with what you're playing. If you have no like bass hi-hat foundation, or you don't have a bottom ostinato, it's gonna be hard for people to find the rhythm and be vibing with you as you're doing this amazing drum solo. So I'm gonna show you what I mean when I talk about keeping an ostinato, keeping something consistent throughout your solo. It's very important, and I've done many solos where I didn't do that, and people were like, man, I was vibing with you while you were doing that like thing, the kick and the hi-hat, and you were doing all your stuff, and then that like dropped out, and then I lost it and I didn't know where you were going. So getting feedback from people and trying different solos and figuring out what's helpful and what's useful and what people want to hear has helped me be able to design solos that are, you know, kind of pleasing to the ears. What it's all about. You know, you want people to be like, oh wow, that's a really cool solo, that's a really cool drum solo, but you also want them to be able to vibe with it, right? So that's the goal, that's the plan, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. So as you can hear, I have a consistent kick drum pattern and consistent hi-hat pattern while I'm doing crazy stuff with my hands. Same thing in this video. My feet are consistent. I'm doing a pattern with my feet, my right and left, and then my hands are kind of soloing. So you can take any rudiment and apply this concept of keeping an ostinato, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Do single stroke over this pattern. 1 2 3 4. That's quarter notes. Take it to eighth notes. Take it to 16ths. 16th notes. Now you can do a 5-stroke roll. Stroke roll while I have a quarter note ostinato going back and forth between my kick and my hi-hat. 5-stroke roll. So this is how I kind of come up with a concept for a drum solo. always have to have time going in your head. Always have to be thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if it's in a different time signature, say if it's in 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. Always be counting, and then you take a rudiment and you apply that to this. For example, flam accent. Paradiddle. Double stroke roll. So how do you make this into a drum solo? When you start stringing together different patterns, double stroke roll, 5-stroke roll, and then you start moving it in between the kit, it's going to make it sound way more complex than what it is. But the foundation is to have something kind of keeping you in time, whether you have a metronome going while you're practicing. Here you see I'm keeping this ostinato going while I'm talking to you. So you can also think of a drum solo as like having a conversation with someone. Like, hi, my name is Amelia. Hi, my name is Amelia. So you can like introduce, think of it as like writing a sentence and then string together different ideas from your rudiments. And the next thing you know, you have a solo. So I'm going to solo with some rudiments while I'm keeping this going the whole time. See, my favorite rudiment is the paradiddle. And so I am playing that over this pattern while I am playing that paradiddle. That was a single stroke roll, double stroke roll. So you can take any rudiment. Right on the cue. So by doing this exercise, what it's going to do is allow you to start exploring your creativity, and that is how you're going to be able to write a drum set. That's all I got. Enjoy. I hope this was helpful. My name is Camelia Kamikis. Thanks for watching. Say bye, Julian. Say bye-bye. Music is the universal language, and I quickly learned that while I was serving in the United States Navy. We could not speak the same language, but put a smile on someone's face by playing the drums. I make music to spread joy.